Hello friends, happy Thursday. I know I've been missing for a hot minute. Life's been busy. I think I said it in one of my last videos that we're kind of at the end of the school year and a lot of stuff going on at home and just trying to get some whips in progress finished and stuff like that. I did finish that one blanket I was working on in my last crochet and chat video. I'm going to try and insert a picture somewhere in this video. I have several whips in progress. I'm only going to show you one today because the other ones are going to be for the ombre review that I'm going to do. I haven't decided if I'm going to be able to do it tomorrow, being Friday, be April 26th. Today's April 25th. Or if it's going to be next week's video. And I might push it to next week's video just because next week is a little bit more of a relaxed week for me. I don't have a ton of stuff going on. So I think this might be my only video for this week. I'm sorry, my cat is down here. He sees a box because I have a box of yarn I want to show you. He sees the box of yarn and he's got to go rub all over it. So let me go ahead and get started because I have quite a bit I want to show you. But first of all, this is, it's kind of hard to get this all in. Let me see. Oh, without knocking you off the tripod here. All right, let's see. So this is an 8-point star blanket that I started. This pattern is from Bag O' Day, sorry. This is her 8-point star that she has. Let me push this back up here so we can talk. There we go. And I'm using all Premier yarn on this blanket, except for the black. The black is loops and threads. Everything else is Premier yarn. So I'm using, in that blanket, I'm using the Premier Painterly in the colorway Neon Lights. That is like this center part here, and then here, I don't know if this is even being seen. Well, you can really see the Painterly up here, how it kind of just shifts color like that. So it just gives you little splashes of color here and there. So that's the Painterly. And then, like I said, this black that I'm adding in, this is just your basic loops and threads. It's like the big, I don't know, pound plus skein thing. Let me see. Yeah, it's just the big, like $12.99 skein of yarn, like one of their biggest ones they have now. It's something new. Sorry, I've lived here for so long and I always get thrown off every time I hear an older jet flying over. We live really, really close to an airport. Anyways, back to the yarn. So then the neon colors are bright green, flame orange, highlighter, which is the yellowish color, and then bright pink. So I did this, I'm doing this blanket for myself. This is a project I'm doing for myself, which is rare. I don't usually make projects for myself. Now, I want to show you something, because a lot of people I noticed got frustrated with this blanket at first. This was my first attempt at the 8-point star. If you see, it looks like a little bowl. Well, that's because she has, I think it's a 3-row repeat once you get started. And so if you miss one stitch, you're going to kind of get that bowling like that. And that's what happened to me the first time. And that was almost an entire skein of Painterly. And so I was like, okay. I went back and I rewatched the video, rewatch. And you're probably like, why am I telling you all of this? I'm telling you all of this because don't give up if the pattern seems complicated or hard. Rewatch the videos, rewatch the tutorials, just keep going. You can do it. And so I took my time with this, and I'm still taking my time. I do not work on this every day because I have to just absorb it. And this is where I'm at now. And I have I think I have 2 more skeins of each yarn, plus everything I have here that I'm working on, and I do alternate my colors every row. That is just a choice that I have made. Yes, it's tedious, yes, it's time consuming, but I've been really on the neon color kick lately, and so that's why I'm doing that blanket like that. I can't, my phone's being really weird for recording this. I don't know why. I don't know what it's doing. Whoa, oh my goodness. I am so sorry about that. No, I don't know what it's doing. I don't know. Technology. Me and technology, we never get along, so. Anyways. So with all that being said, yeah, so I finished the baby blanket, and that's hopefully going to be delivered today or tomorrow, because I found out that the lady that I'm giving it to is being transferred to another location in another county, many cities away. That's the choice of working for a store that's unionized, and we had a store in our area recently closed because it was underperforming, and so they're taking all the people from that location and moving them throughout all the other stores, which is taking people that have been long-term at that store, moving them to other stores. So I'm hoping to get this blanket to her before she transfers, because if I don't know how I'm going to get it to her. Well, like I said, I will pop a picture in there in this video somewhere. I'll pop a picture in of that. And then I'm working on the 8-point star blanket, and then my other projects are all with the ombre yarns, so that'll be in another video. So then I do have a little bit of yarn to show you. I did finally get all my JoAnn order in 3 separate packages. 3. So if you remember, yeah, isn't this nice? That's how one of my skeins came. That's okay. It's just part of the center pull. So these are the 3 that came right here. So these are cyan, which is like a blue, and then lilac. I bought another lilac, and then I absolutely love the hot pink, so I bought another hot pink. So these are all Big Twist Value, 100% acrylics, machine wash, low iron, do not bleach, do not tumble dry, dry flat, 5mm crochet hook, and a 5mm knitting needle is recommended. It's a medium 4 weight, 380 yards, 6-ounce skein. And then, like I said, these 3 here, these 3, along with the other colors I showed you in my last yarn haul video, are going to go into that blanket that Mama Kayla is doing. This, her birthday springtime blanket. So I'm going to start doing my version of that with all these colors now that I have my whole JoAnn order. And then also from JoAnn, I ordered, they had a 6 count of these Sutherland striped from Red Heart Super Saver. A lot of people do not like Red Heart Super Saver. I do. I use it a lot. This color specifically, I absolutely love. I made a granny square blanket with this last fall, and I gifted it to my aunt when we went home to Michigan. And I was like, wow, I would really love to get some more of that. So when I was on JoAnn, like I said, they had a 6 count of this, pretty cheap. So I grabbed it. I grabbed the 6 skeins, and then I have 2, I think 2 more. So it'll make another nice granny square blanket. So these are, I'm not going to open these because they're nice and sealed, but these are 5-ounce skeins, 236 yards, 100% acrylics. If I'm remembering correctly, I'm trying to read those. Yeah, and then it's a 5mm knitting needle and 5.5mm crochet hook is what's recommended. Medium 4 weight. Machine wash and dry. 100, yeah, so it is 100% acrylic. I am seeing that right here now. Just kind of hard to see through all the bags. So there's 6 of these that came. And then I did get my other silver in the Kobu yarns from Lion Brand. So now I have the one silver that was in my thrift store haul video. Remember I showed you that. I have the one here that I got in that. So now I have 2 silver, 2 in the color steel blue, and then a random white. I don't know why, but I feel like it would be really neat to kind of stack them like this. Put the white at the bottom, and then a blue, a silver, a blue, and a silver. And what I'm going to do with those is I am going to make the Agatha's Reading Shawl from Ophelia Talks, I think is her YouTube page. Anyways, it's going to be a nice drapey shawl for the summertime. Wear it at the beach or on a walk or whatever. But this yarn will give it a nice drapey feel because this is a it's 51% cotton and 49% rayon from bamboo. So you can see this is going to be, it's going to be super nice, super drapey, soft, perfect for springtime. So that's where those are going to come in. And I did find, I went to my JoAnn again, sorry, I was picking those up really quick before my cat decided it's playtime. I did find out that my JoAnn does have the silver in stock. I didn't need to order it online. Well, the way that they have it is like the little end cap. There's like a little skinny row on the end of one of the aisles that has all the Kobu yarns. But there's only like 3, I almost said 3 flavors. Not 3 flavors, 3 colors. So if you turn to your left on the back wall, there is where they have all like the blanket yarns, the plush yarns, and all the, you know, the squishy stuff. Well, right on the end of that is where they stuck all the rest of the Kobu yarns. So now I know if I need more, I can go back there and get it in person, and I don't need to order it online and wait for 10,000 boxes to come in the mail. But when I was at my JoAnn, sorry for the crinkles, I should have untied this before. Again, I have to keep it tied because, well, cats, you know, they'll play. If you remember in one of my last videos, I showed you this just chenille yarn from Dollar Tree. I don't like this stuff. I tried to work with it, see if I like it before I order more to make my daughter's blanket. I hate it. That's just my opinion. So she found when we were at JoAnn, and this is pretty similar to the chenille, but I can work with this a lot easier. This is the Big Twist Baby Bear yarn. It's 100% polyester. It's super squishy and soft. And I already did try working with it, and I can, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on a loom, and I'm going to loom knit it instead because it'll just give it a better effect. So these, I only bought 2 to start. This is in the colorway Rising Star, and it is a number 6 super bulky 9mm crochet hook and a 9mm knitting needle. Machine wash cold, do not bleach, dry flat, do not iron, do not dry clean. This is 240 yards, 7-ounce skein. So like I said, I only bought 2 of these. Just kind of work it up, see how we like it, see how it feels, because she wants a really tight stitch, and that's why I'm thinking I might need to do it on a loom versus a crochet hook, because no matter what I try with the crochet hook, it's still very drapey and airy, and that's not the look she's looking for, so that's okay. So also when I was at my JoAnn, they had, this was over a week ago, so, or almost a week ago, it was last Friday. I ordered. See, I'm on the ordering kick. I purchased 100% fabric squares, 100% cotton fabric squares. And these are going to be to do the stick and stitch. Remember I told you about those with the embroidery. I know, this video is all over the place, I'm sorry. And then I also bought 2 more smaller hoops to help with that, because I did get Let me see here. I did get my most recent set of stick and stitch pieces from Homestead and Thread. You can find her on Etsy, and I'm not affiliated with her. I just absolutely love her products. Her stick and stitch has always been my go-to. She is the only one I purchase those from. Very reasonable, super fast shipping, super fast. Usually when I order, it's shipped within that day or the next day at the very latest, and I receive it within less than a week. So there will be a video coming up on that and getting started on that process if you want to do stick and stitch, stuff like that. So I think that's it for now. I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of granny square projects, both in the square and in the round. I had no idea there's round granny squares, like circular ones. So I've been watching videos on that to maybe start making some placemats and doilies and stuff for gifts for the holidays. And I know you're probably like, the holidays, but as fast as these months are going, I already cannot keep up with the projects I have. So, yeah, I can't really think of anything else. I think that's pretty much it. Sorry if this video seems so rushed or just all over the place, but that's kind of where I've been all week. It's just all over the place, trying to get stuff done and whatnot. So like I said, next week I will be back with my personal review on the ombre yarns from Premier. And you might be surprised because a lot of people have said, ooh, I don't like it, or ooh, you know, just a lot of people have been indifferent to it. So stay tuned for that. I don't know what day I'm going to post it next week, but sometime next week I'll do that. I'm also going to try and insert a couple of pictures in here. I took a walk last, what day was it? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, somewhere in there. Our local park here, that's just up the street. They have a little rose garden that's volunteer run. And every year when it starts blooming, I love to go in there and walk through it, and it's just very peaceful. So I went and we took a walk. My daughter and I walked through there. I think it was Saturday after I picked her up from work. So I'll try and pop a couple of pictures of that in there because I got a really cute picture of a bee doing his job on one of the roses. So it's really cool. But anyways, for now, I am gonna let y'all go because we're almost at a 20-minute mark already. So just remember kindness. It doesn't take that much to be kind to somebody. And yeah, just be kind. Just remember to be kind. I know it's kind of hard sometimes, but really this world needs more kindness. So with that said, I'm going to let y'all go, and I will see you again next week, but have a good weekend, and until next time, bye.